Inside Alligator Alcatraz, Florida's immigration surge and deportation flights. Deportation flights take off from Alligator Alcatraz as Florida pledges a surge in immigration arrests. Deportation flights have commenced from the makeshift South Florida immigration detention facility known as Alligator Alcatraz, signaling an impending surge in immigration arrests, according to state officials. This achievement is nothing short of extraordinary, declared GOP Governor Ron DeSantis during a Friday visit to the contentious tent city rapidly constructed to support the expansive deportation agenda that played a pivotal role in securing President Donald Trump's second term, despite widespread public opposition. We've already conducted 2 or 3 removal flights, and these will persist. So far, up to 100 individuals who are unlawfully present in Florida have been deported from the US, stated Gavin J. Reaper, a senior official at Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE. The final destinations of these flights departing from the Everglades facility remain undisclosed. Our current capacity stands at a couple of thousand, and we can scale up as needed, Reaper added, emphasizing ICE's readiness. When queried about ICE's role in the flights, their frequency, and the number of deportees, Department of Homeland Security spokesperson Tricia McLaughlin responded succinctly to CNN, "Fire up the deportation planes." For those not yet deported, the conditions within the detention camp are reportedly dire. Detainees have described overcrowded cells made of chain-link fencing, insufficient bathroom facilities, and limited access to water and showers. One detainee likened the facility to a form of torture, while another described it as resembling a dog cage. Issues like backed-up toilets, failing air conditioning, and rain-soaked, insect-infested tents have also been reported. Lawmakers who have visited the site corroborate these accounts, and lawsuits challenging its environmental impact and detainees' legal access are underway. In response, a state official insisted the facility meets or exceeds top detention standards. After addressing some technical glitches related to legal counsel, we have resolved these issues, with access expected to commence on Monday, according to Florida Division of Emergency Management Director Kevin Guthrie. The deportation flights herald a new era, declared the head of the State Board of Immigration Enforcement. A wave of arrests is imminent, and the capacity you see at Alligator Alcatraz and our future plans will accommodate this surge. Florida has recently more than doubled its capacity to apprehend undocumented individuals, intensifying immigration enforcement efforts, Nari Keefe announced at a Friday press conference alongside the governor. The federal government has authorized over 1,200 Florida deputies, more than 650 Florida Department of Law Enforcement agents, and additional state and local personnel for limited immigration enforcement. Florida stands out nationally for its extensive partnerships between state and local agencies and ICE under the federal 287G program. Governor DeSantis enthusiastically endorsed the deportation initiative, including the flights. "This is our moment," he proclaimed. "This is what we campaigned for. Let's make it happen." However, this bold stance faces robust resistance. The ACLU of Florida challenged Reaper's claim, and there is not a single person here at Alligator Alcatraz without a final removal order. "This is categorically false," countered Keisha Mulfort, spokesperson for the civil rights advocacy group. "We are collaborating with attorneys and families of detainees who have consistently refuted this." "Serious due process concerns persist," she added, regarding detainees' legal access. "We will continue to fight the unlawful and unconstitutional treatment of these individuals. Florida cannot base its immigration policies on secrecy and cruelty." Environmental groups are also battling an impending environmental disaster in the Everglades, said a spokesperson for Friends of the Everglades, which has filed a lawsuit in federal court over the facility's environmental impact. Democratic State Rep Anna Rescamani, who toured the detention facility, demanded further transparency following Friday's press conference. "We are combating this on all fronts," she told CNN, "whether it's addressing environmental concerns, humanitarian issues, or advocating for contract transparency and due process." Insecurity at Alligator Alcatraz. Situated about an hour's drive from Trump's Miami resort, Alligator Alcatraz was erected in just 8 days, transforming the Dade Collier Training and Transition Airport. DHS deports migrants from Florida's Alligator Alcatraz. DeSantis announces flights in a bold move that's turning heads. Governor Ron DeSantis has revealed that the Department of Homeland Security has initiated the relocation of migrants from the notorious Alligator Alcatraz detention center. This facility, situated in the heart of the Everglades, has been the subject of much debate and scrutiny. But here's where it gets controversial. The destination of these flights remains undisclosed, sparking a whirlwind of speculation and concern. DeSantis, speaking in South Florida, shared that the pace of these flights is picking up, with hundreds of undocumented individuals being removed in recent days. When pressed for specifics, Homeland Security Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin simply stated, "Fire up the deportation planes." This succinct response has only fueled the fire of controversy surrounding the operation. The Alligator Alcatraz Detention Center, officially known as the Dade Collier Training and Transition Airport, was authorized by DeSantis under an emergency order. This sprawling 30-square-mile facility, once an abandoned airport, has been transformed into a robust detention site. Tent structures have been erected to house detainees, with the capacity to accommodate 2,000 individuals, scaling up to 4,000 in the future. The location of Alligator Alcatraz is strategic, according to DeSantis. The proximity to a runway eliminates the need for lengthy transportation to an airport, allowing for swift deportations. The whole purpose is to facilitate increased frequency and numbers of deportations of illegal aliens. DeSantis explained, "This airport's capability to handle commercial-sized aircraft and operate around the clock further streamlines the process." However, this is the part most people miss: the lack of transparency regarding the final destinations of these deportation flights. This has led to a heated debate, with some questioning the legality and ethics of the operation. What's your take on this? Do you think the government should disclose the destinations of these flights? Share your thoughts in the comments below.